Can you hear the crisp crunch? These are so delicious. I could literally sit here and eat this entire plate. Come with me. We're about to make one of the most elegant but quick and easy side dishes you're ever gonna make. My asparagus pockets. Let's get started. So this side dish could not be simpler. And if you're not familiar with using phyllo dough, this is a great way to start getting to learn how to touch and manipulate phyllo dough. I have a bowl with a stick of melted butter, grate in a clove of garlic. So we're just gonna do that. And you wanna do this while the butter is hot because we want the garlic to infuse the butter. And the big piece that's left over, you could just throw it in the bowl. We're not gonna eat the chunks of garlic anyway. Now I wanna grate in some Parmigiano-Reggiano cheese. You're gonna grate in about a half a cup. Now we're just gonna mix that up, get the butter incorporated with the garlic and the cheese, and we're just gonna set this aside for a minute. Okay, so now we're gonna take our phyllo dough, and it comes in a box with 2 of these packages, and they're round, and they're frozen. So you wanna take it out of the freezer and defrost it in the refrigerator the night before. So we're just gonna unwrap it, and I'm gonna pick up about half of the sheets because we're not gonna use this whole package. Put this aside for a second, and just roll this back up and stick it back in the fridge, and we can use this for something else. The purpose is that you don't want this to stay uncovered or in the air because it'll dry out. Now we're gonna take our dough on our cutting board, and I'm actually gonna cut it in quarters. And you just wanna make sure you go all the way through. So now once we cut it, the most important thing here with phyllo dough is you wanna keep it moist. So I just took some paper towel, wet it, I wrung it out, and now I'm just gonna lay it over on top of the dough so it doesn't dry out. So now we're gonna take our melted butter back. We're gonna put it out in front of us, and you need a pastry brush for the butter. So we're just gonna take about 2 or 3 pieces of our phyllo dough, and we're gonna lay it on the board. And then you're just gonna dip your brush into the melted butter, and you're gonna brush the garlic and cheese butter onto the phyllo dough. And then you're gonna take 2 more pieces, and you're gonna lay it on top of that, layering it, and then again with the butter. So in between each layer, you wanna make sure that you're spreading the butter onto the phyllo dough. And then one more time. So you're gonna do 3 layers, so it's gonna be 6 pieces in total of the phyllo dough. And this doesn't have to be pretty, it doesn't have to be perfect. That's not what this dish is about. I have this beautiful bunch of asparagus, and I'm just gonna take one of them, and I wanna see where we need to cut. So you just grab it and bend it. Where it naturally breaks, you're gonna discard that. That's the woody end, you don't want that. And this is what you're left with. So you don't have to stand here and chop the whole bunch or snap the whole bunch. I'm just gonna measure from the top to where I cut it, and then I'm gonna cut the ends off. And that's why leaving the rubber band on is so helpful, because you're gonna cut, and then you can just discard them. And now you're left with your bunch of asparagus that's already cut. So I'm gonna take about, because these are on the thinner side, I'm gonna take about 4 pieces of asparagus, and I'm gonna put it at the end of the phyllo dough. And we're just gonna roll it up and make a nice little pocket of asparagus. Look at that. Come on now, all wrapped up in the blankie. So now we're gonna take this and we're gonna put it on a greased cookie sheet. So once I have them all done, I'll show you what they look like. So once we have all of our asparagus rolled up into our bundles and on our sheets, we're just gonna take the remaining butter, garlic, and cheese mixture, and you wanna liberally paint the outside of the bundles all the way to the tips of the asparagus. Butter and the cheese are going to make these beautifully golden brown. This is one of these dishes or side dishes where you can prepare them quickly and easily, and they look like they took you all day long, and they totally didn't. This took maybe 10 minutes. Look at how gorgeous these came out. Now the best part, we have to give it a taste. Look at how golden brown. That's from the butter and the cheese. Can you hear the crisp crunch? These are so delicious. I could literally sit here and eat this entire plate. Asparagus that's roasted in the oven already has a nutty undertone. It's so good, but then when you pair it with the garlic and the Parmesan cheese, it just levels it up like you wouldn't believe. This was so quick, so simple, but you can see how elegant they are. You have to try these. If you want the recipe to my asparagus pockets, just comment recipe down below and I'll make sure to send it to your DM. Thanks so much for watching.